Semen retention, connecting with other men. The reason why I'm using the title semen retention is because semen retention to me is all about masculinity, about regaining your masculinity, about regaining your connection to yourself when you give up, simple pleasures, when you give up the arousal, the dopamine, when you give up the sense of I just want to blow my load for this, whatever. So semen retention is all about getting in touch with yourself, owning your power once again, right? So when I say connect with other men, if you noticed, I see this a lot, and this happened to me a lot before, where you want to connect with people in general, right? Females, but also you have your bros, you have your guy friends, but there's always this sense of, oh, I have to say no homo before I try to connect with someone. In the society tries to break up everybody apart, right? Divide everybody, the family, the battle of the sexes, the genders, all this stuff you see going on, right? So when we come to connect with men, which is very crucial and very important in a man's development, we need to have a brotherhood, that's why fraternities, and that's why the military is also very good in conducting that. But in everyday society, right, the average person, we need to be connecting with other men on a deeper level. And this doesn't have to do anything with sexual preference. This is about connecting to develop into that manhood, right? As older brothers, older uncles, and being closer to one another, learning how other men do, being able to take positive feedback so we can grow and develop. That's what it's all about, growing and developing, right? So a lot of times when we connect and want to share ourselves with other men, like an intellectual conversation, we may say, oh, no homo, oh, but don't take this the wrong way, but this, we always have to put a barrier there. We always have to place a barrier so we don't take it the wrong way, or so they don't take it the wrong way. If you've noticed, I do not condone YouTubing and making videos and driving at the same time, but this is an important message that us guys need to hear, as men need to hear, that you can connect with another. You can connect with other men, give them compliments, show them what they're doing right or wrong, or give them your feedback. You can tell them, have a good day. You can tell them, help them out. You see what I'm saying? Without it being anything beyond that. But when men come together, they're very strong and powerful. Look at the military. Look what they can do. Look what when tribes get together, when men get together. But what happens? We have the opposite going on. You see? So just a quick message to think about that. Men need to come together, connect together on a deeper level, be there for each other. Us men, we can be compassionate, nurturing. It's not about dominating one each other. It's not always about competing. I mean, a friendly competition is really good, right? But we lost the essence of nurturing and caring for not just our families and our friends, but also our own brothers. You see? So it's very important, and it is not a hit to your masculinity. It ups your masculinity because you know how to balance your masculine and your feminine energies. You see? So it's very important to be compassionate towards one another, not just strangers, not just your friends and family, but your brothers, because they need you and we need them as well. And remember, it's always okay to say I love you to your brother, to your bros, to your guy friends. You don't get it twisted, don't get it and don't feel weird about it. That weirdness, that awkwardness, society has instilled in you. You can't say I love you to a bro without saying no homo. You see what I'm saying? You gotta say I love you, because us men need love by other men too. That's how way I see it. We need to help each other out, help each other grow, be there for each other. This is what semen retention to me is all about, because you're owning who you are. You're getting in touch, in alignment, in tune with who you are and your true self. Not blinded and clouded by society and stuff. But when you really see what like society has instilled in you, and you let that go, you see that you have love and compassion for everyone, because we're human beings. We're very high energy, high loving animals, high loving humans. That's what we are. It's natural. When we're children, we love, right? We just look at people and accept everyone and everyone and everything. Animals, right? And then when we grow up in a society, we get taught these stories and conditioning that you have to be careful. You can't love this type of people, this kind of person, whatever. So we get lost, you see, and we lose ourselves, and we lose connecting with people. And so therefore you have a lot of people that are disconnected from themselves, disconnected from other people, you see. And when that happens, when you get disconnected, there's no communion. Just look at society. There's lack of relationships. There's lack of communion within your family, within your friends, us bros, and then all these things. We have all these problems and issues because everyone's disconnected from themselves, first of all. And once that happens, it's easy to disconnect from other people, and that's the worst. That's the downfall of humanity. The downfall of humanity is when they no longer know that they're human, you see. So yeah, I just wanted to share with you that message to you guys, and I hope that you can get something from it. I hope that makes you think and not feel awkward when you're just trying to express your love and open your heart to people. Don't be cold-hearted. Don't let your traumas, don't let things close you up as a human, as a person, because then you close yourself up to the good things as well as the bad things. You close yourself up to just experiencing life. A lot of people get hurt and then they close themselves off, and then they're stuck with depression because they don't know. They're afraid to show them. They're afraid to show their true colors, to self-expression. They're afraid to just show the world who they are. Majority of the people are afraid to show their face to the world, you see, and then we have a whole cycle. So don't be afraid. Be strong. Be courageous. Show love to your fellow brother. Show love to your fellow sister, everyone around you. You see, it's kind of a philosophy. You can't be afraid here. You have to be strong and bring back balance.